Hey everyone, welcome back to more of Zelda Deluxe First Quest. And I think this part, what I'm mainly going to do is just scout out the map. Mainly just to pave a nice clean path for travel later on. Also, to pick up some extra money while I'm at it, since I'm going to need quite a bit to buy all the luckily optional supplies. First thing I'm going to do is recharge. There's a lot of money secrets I haven't really shown yet, and I'll probably do that next part, like show them in both sides of Hyrule, just to be complete on everything. It's a lot easier to travel when there's only one enemy left on the screen. It's all raining right now, so it's a lot cooler lately, weather-wise. And not much there. Not that long ago, it was like it's so hot. Now it's like it's a lot cooler, like what, 10, 15, 20 degrees cooler outside. So I'll have to get like all my sweaters on because it's suddenly got so cold. This is how it works with the two sides of Hyrule. So on the other side, usually you're going to have a door repair charge or some sort of money penalty. And on the opposite side, you're going to have plus money. So we'll leave that there for later. And I'll show you where at least most of those, if not all of those, are in the next part. These areas can get pretty messy. That's why you want to have level 3 equipment just to tone down the damage a little bit. And I'm just going to be going around the different screens just to scout around. Now, as tempting as it is to go into those stairs, that is not where level 8 is. So just to warn you in advance, that's not where level 8 is. I might show that off later on, like what's actually in there. But basically, it's a money penalty. This is probably gonna take a while just to get through all these screens, because there's a lot of screens I haven't gone through yet. Now there is a special shop, and I'll show that when I as I get around the world here. And you know that screen looks a little different. So keep a note for that for later. And that's actually a clue. That's actually right above you. And, just a note, that's actually where level 7 is. Yeah, a lot easier to get around when there's only one enemy left. You don't have to do this at all, I just do it just to make the future travel easier. Really hard with those tight spaces. You imagine a battle with all this stuff. And that 100 rupees we can get right now, but I'll just save that for later. I'm sure they can still get that. And here's a shop, two shops, one of two shops that sells kind of some interesting items. None of this is required, so you don't have to buy any of it, but I'm gonna eventually get all that stuff. Just to be complete. Yeah, you can obviously tell this is not a pushover place anymore. scoop up any money I can find, because again, I'm gonna need a lot of money down the line. Now, most of the basic shops are still the same, like potion shops, jar shops. Most of them are still same content. And that's assuming you've bought a hammer. Again, one of those optional items, but it's actually very helpful. Okay, this thing, I might do this later, actually, because this is actually a hint for what you do somewhere else. So I'll just leave that there for the time being. I might as well start blowing up stuff because I'm probably gonna get refills. I don't think there's anything on that screen. Now they seem to hone in on you a little bit more, at least more than the, like the reds and the blues. Kinda could put that to my advantage. See what hits it still takes with the magical sword. Again, I mentioned this, your magical sword is just like a wooden sword here. Oh, luckily it looks like both vertical parts are missing. Just gonna exploit that for all it's worth. you're gonna miss me on both vertical sides, I'm just gonna use that to my advantage. And that's where level 9 is in the original, but again, don't go in there. Level 9's in a completely different spot this time. I don't remember there was anything on this screen. I don't think there was. And, same shop. And luckily this screen still has a super bomb on it. Because you can actually, same thing as on the normal side, you can blow up that left wall to create a shortcut for yourself. So you don't really get enough money drops to really justify, you know, killing everything. Better just to leave one enemy on a screen and just use that as kind of a... make it for easy passage across. No, it's nice that one's stuck in the corner there. Makes it a little easier. You know, a lot of these screens can be a real pain to go through. That's why I'm just kind of paving a path for myself. Just to save myself a lot of trouble for later on. This one... I think that's a minus money, so I'm not gonna bother with that. And if you can get just in the right position, the swords can't reach the edge, but you can still fire your sword beams. So you can swipe away at them and they can't get at you. Realize how messy this room can get. I think that's still a shop. This is very weird, you're just given 7 arrows for that. And the same thing with this one, just 7 bombs. Now this isn't completely safe, but it's, better than nothing. At least we can get some snipage going. A pretty obvious spot there. Yeah, that's kind of a somewhat subtle clue. And the thing is, level 9 is right near this area. So, that little clue you got there is how you're gonna open it. Well, obviously we can't open it yet, because we don't have the means to do so. I'm trying to remember how much there is in the light world I haven't explored yet. I don't think there's that much left, actually. Just this upper section. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of time to finish exploring the light world. It's good to see all the easy stuff again. surprised on this screen. Well, I guess not surprised because the other side didn't have like purple ones or something. You have better luck grinding for money in the normal Hyrule, just because it's safer. That and it takes a lot fewer hits to take out most of these enemies. Magical sword, you can make short work of most of these enemies. See, you know, just getting 2 5s right there, that's just as good as getting a 10. And you see how much faster you can get through that screen rather than taking, you know, 8 hits per purple Lionel. I don't even think I went up to this corner yet, actually. So might as well go on the upper left side of this. Yeah, I'll go finish off the mirror side after I finish scouting this area. Shouldn't take me that much longer. Yeah, not a whole lot to talk about, it's just scouting the map, just opening up as much stuff as possible. I don't think I have that much more, I think it's just a little bit left in that lower left corner on the mirror side. You know, luckily it shouldn't take that long to explore. I think there's a potion shop on this screen somewhere. Can't seem to find it. takes to get through these screens. Unless you get tons of money drops, it's just not really worth the effort. And another single rupee. At least it wasn't a money penalty. I mean, you can still use these screens for some, I guess, some money. You know, same ghost. It's not any tougher than in the other world. Honestly, I've had better luck doing this, using the ghost for some quick cash. Yeah, that's just a little forewarning there. You should have level 3 equipment by this point. At least I can get some of my bombs back. I don't know how much money there is from secrets. I don't think it's gonna be enough, anywhere near enough to get all the supplies, so I'm probably still gonna have to do some grinding later on. Another messy screen here. Now, if you're a little underpowered, you actually can do it this way. You know, take your hammer, and you can actually, because it kind of attacks in a bit of an arc, you can actually swipe them at the top there. You know, even though I think the hammer is only white sword damage, but still, better safe than nothing, right? Although it only works if you're at the top of the screen. I think. And you see how many hits it takes with a white sword equivalent. Almost feels like it takes forever. But heck, it's, you know, better safe there. Now there is something there, and now it's actually good on the other side, but not on this side. This is not something you want to go into. Again, I'll show that off in later on. Ideally when I have no money. Again, this is where level 7 is originally, but you saw that other, there was even a clue about it on the right side, pretty much where level 2 was. That's actually where level 7 is, so don't go into the obvious spot. It really takes a while to get through these screens. Ugh. Just clearing out this mess for later on. And this is another subtle clue, and you really would have to pay attention to this screen and compare it to the original Hyrule, and I'll show you what that actually is supposed to mean when we get to that point. Okay, so I think got the whole overworld scouted out. Alright, so that took a while to scout out every square, basically cleaning out as many of the screens as possible, just to get as much of a safe path. Again, you don't have to do all this by any means. It just makes things easier for later on. No, I'm not complaining about the extra money. Let's take whatever I can find right now. Alright, so pretty much made a full circle all the way back to the start. Everything should be scouted right now. And let's see. I'm probably going to show off some of the or at least the money secrets you can find in both sides of Hyrule. So let me go back to the light side, because I'm going to start with that side. And I'll do this in the next part, because this is already running way over time right now. Alright, so again, I think we got both overworlds scouted out, and next part I'll start going through all the, or at least as many of the money secrets as possible, so I can build up some quick cash so I can buy some of that other stuff. Alright, see you guys later.